Eddie Ward in charge of the game. The Wigan champions beat Cronulla, they beat Penrith. They went down to Gold Coast as we get underway now. 7-by-7 played by Bottica. Now it's Sean Edwards for Betts. And Betts is tackled low by Jones, over the top by Stokes. Dean Bell. Working play inside the Manly 32. The Eagles have been most impressive, defeating Illawarra, Papua New Guinea. And Balmain kicked ahead by O'Fire. He'll regather and probably score. He does. First blood goes to Wigan. O'Fire clutching at his wrist.
And Martin O'Fire's down injured there after he scored the try, but a brilliant try. How quick is the man? He sights the opening, the little kick through. Kevin Iro, his former Wigan teammate, but Martin O'Fire just towed it through and then over he went. Good try to Wigan. O'Fire's up and about now, jogging back into position. Sprained wrist.
I'm going round now.
It shouldn't worry him.
Brano Bottica taking the attempted conversion from way out. Dual international Bottica. Not a bad kick considering the conditions, just across the face of the uprights. So we come back to the halfway with Wigan leading Manly 4 points to 0. Cliff Lyon, one of the Manly stars. Now it's Jones. Midway, 22 halfway, Wigan's end of the park. O'Connor looks for the man who played the ball to stay alive. Jones, he does that, but he didn't stay alive for long. Now it's away from Cunningham. This is David Lydiard. Lydiard bouncing off a shoulder charge.
Ray, we know that Ian Roberts was injured earlier in the day. He's got a torn thigh muscle. Whether he comes out in this game, we'll have to see.
Uncharacteristic mistake by Cliff Lyons. Looking to show the ball and dropping it, played by Gene Miles. Bottica. Back for O'Fire. Across the park, then the long ball. This is Dennis Betts. Considered by many to be the best forward in the world today. Dermott gives it to Miles. Miles takes it into Manly territory.
Miles is running sensationally back to the centres for Gene Miles. He's playing centre over in Wigan and running like a 3-year-old.
Bottica. Cunningham wraps him up. 40 metres out from the Manly line. Wigan 4, Manly no score. Edwards works back to the blind. Back for Bottica. Cunningham again, strong in defence. Piles him into the ground, brings a roar from the crowd. Kick by Edwards over towards the goal mouth. Nicely weighted. Kevin Iro scored 3 tries against the Tigers. Gets it back into the field of play. Betts was one chaser, Bell was the other. Lydiard's the dummy half. Good tackle by Betts. O'Connor's turn.
Oh, good defence by Wigan. They're keeping Manly pinned in their own 10-metre zone and Manly having trouble getting out of there.
Second tackle, Lyons, Stokes, Iro outside the quarter. Stokes, Jones, Lyons, outside 32. Again, good defence by Wigan, particularly from Dermott. Blindside for O'Connor. Again, Dermott makes the tackle. O'Connor punches that ball down towards the touchline. Lollies around, but it does in fact touch that sideline, so it's a scrum to pack down. 25 metres from the Wigan line.
Yeah, Cliffy Lyons once again is the chief Manly playmaker. He runs with the ball in front of him. It puts the defence in 2 minds, and if Manly are to win this game, Cliffy will need to produce a big game. Andy Gregory now brings up the ball for Wigan.
O'Fire into dummy half. Sean Edwards coming back towards the blind side, running into the traffic. Penalty goes to Wigan.
Yeah, he'll call out John Jones here. Jones, he came over the top, young Jughead Jones from Manly. Sean Edwards went into the tackle, and Jughead came over the top with, he had 2 shots at him there. Got him both times, and Eddie Ward's given the penalty.
Wigan by 4 points to nil. 2 minutes left in the first half. First semi-final, the Nissan Cup for 1992.
And Jugget has a miss, Sean Edwards. Look at the claret pouring out of his hooter.
Some attention for that part of the anatomy right now. Miles, good one-handed ball. Betts was there trailing. Dermott's into dummy half. They've stacked the blind side. Gregory held it back nicely. Myers couldn't handle. Jones dives on it for Manly.
And Andy Gregory got up spewing there. He's not happy. He thought Myers should have taken that one. Chance for Manly now on the right.
Stokes wrapped up by Dean Bell, but now away from him. O'Connor's gone into dummy half. Lydiard folds to the blind side. This is Iro. Iro for Lydiard. Almost on the halfway line. Dying seconds of the first half. Shown by Lyons, given to Iro. Ward has picked up the knock-on.
The knock-on there. Manly seem to be devoid of ideas at the moment to try and crack this Wigan defence. Wigan tackling like men possessed. Martin Dermott very impressive in the middle.
45 seconds out from half-time. 7 minutes the semi-finals, 10 minutes the final. Fed by Gregory. This is Dean Bell. Bell, big dummy to O'Fire. They bought the dummy. Back inside for O'Fire. Oh, beautiful tackle by O'Connor. Now it's Bell. This is Gregory. 15 out. Long ball. Torpedo for Betts. Tackled now. 10 metres out from the line. Can Wigan put some more points on the board before half-time? Miles to O'Fire. Inside the 10. Cunningham chases. They won't get him. Oh, super try by O'Fire.
Too much pace, Martin Fire. We've seen him do it with Eastern Suburbs, St George, Widnes and now Wigan. Simple case of out the ball goes to O'Fire. He's got two men to beat. A Wigan man outside of him, but too much speed. Kevin Iro can't match it with him. And Martin O'Fire, 8-0 to Wigan.
There it is again. He scored some long-distance tries in the tournament, but this one was an absolute bottler of a try. So the score coming up to half-time, Wigan 8, Manly no score. Gene Miles from way out on the T-bar. Gets plenty of height, plenty of distance, but just wide. Start of the second half now. Manly with plenty of work to do, trailing by 8 points to nil. Andy Gregory fields the kickoff and brings it out 30 metres almost for the Wigan team. Miles has gone to dummy half. Cunningham doing the work. Dermott, Gregory. Now it's gone through from Sean Edwards to Dean Bell. Wrapped up by Lyon. Wind gusting across the stadium, bringing back the rain again. Edwards for Miles. Iro backslams Gene Miles. Sean Edwards. Gregory right across the ground. He picks up David Myers. Myers will play the ball back now for Sean Edwards. Through to Gregory. Punches the ball down inside the Manly 22. Here's a race for the ball. O'Connor and Bodica. Oh, O'Connor's missed the ball. I think it came off Bodica's foot last, however. Well,
great chase. Yeah, great chase by Bodica. Gregory put the ball through. Snoogles missed it there, but Bodica, unlucky for Wigan, could have wrapped the match up.
Well, Eddie Ward's given the feed to Wigan. It came off Bodica's foot last.
Well, that's an unbelievable decision. Snoz O'Connor went over to the touch judge there and started blowing up. He's running back into position now. But Wigan with the feed, 10 yards out from Manly's line.
A picture of Graham Lowe suggests he can't believe it. Neither can I. Manly won the scrum against the feed, but now they've knocked on. Well, this time the right side will have the feed. But a bad mistake there by Eddie Ward off advice from his touch man. Sean Edwards, centre ground, 10 metres out. A try here will probably seal it for Wigan. Gregory! 1 metre from the uprights. End of the passage for Wigan as Manly comes away with Hancock. Now Lydiard. Botica's tackle on Lydiard is a good one. O'Connor. Now to Cunningham.
Oh, they're tackling well, Wigan. Plenty of oomph in their tackles. And Manly doing it hard now.
Lyon. Now to O'Connor. Gregory on O'Connor. He misses him. Hancock. Chance now for the Eagles. Stokes has got the ball. He's lost it. David Myers has got it.
Yeah, great tackle, Dean Bell on Kevin Iro. Iro looked as though he's in the clear, but Bell came across in cover and smashed him.
Wigan now with a fresh set of 6. Botica coming away from the halfway line. Straight up the centre. Puts in the kick. A race for the ball now. Botica again involved. Cleaned up by David Lydiard for Manly. Stokes beats Botica. Gets the ball 20 metres out from the Manly line. Miles is the tackle. 8 points to 0. 3 3/4 to go. Lydiard. Manly not looking as well-oiled or regimented as they were in their earlier exchanges. Lyons, big dummy, crosses quarter. One-hander for O'Connor. Miles on O'Connor.
Good tackle by Gene Miles. O'Connor's got the great left foot step, but Gino got him. Here's a chance now.
David Lydiard into some space now. Beats Gregory. They come from behind. Dean Bell, one of them. Through Lyons. It's gone to Iro. They've got the numbers on the left. It's gone out to Hancock. Hancock gets it to Stokes. Stokes comes inside. He picks up Kevin Iro. Iro goes in for Manly. 8 points to 4 now. The Eagles coming back.
That's the try that the Eagles wanted. They were down 8-0 with 2.5 minutes remaining, and they were desperate. Got the ball on the left. Craig Hancock found Frankie Stokes. Martin Afai came across in cover, but Kevin Iro, no one covering him inside, under the sticks. 8-4, kick to come.
Cliff Lyons, he's missed it.
Oh, shocker, Cliffy.
Under the bar. 8 points to 4, Wigan leads. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Back now for Dermott. Dennis Betts. Away from Lydiard. He's into the open. Clean break by Betts. Pull down, 10 out.
Yeah, what a great player Dennis Betts is. A great, hard-running second rower.
Sean Edwards. Away and through Dermott. Taken by Lydiard.
Well, David Lydiard never onside there, coming back into position. Very lucky escape there for Manly.
Manly, 1 minute and 45 to go. Lyon on his own 22 for Hancock. Betts the tackler. Lyons calling it left. Lydiard. Good tackle by Miles.
The Manly club, they've been looking for the combination of Cliffy Lyons, Mick O'Connor and Kevin Iro to try and get them out of the fire here.
Cunningham, straight up the middle. Owen Cunningham is through. He's picked up O'Connor. Back for Cunningham. Cunningham's inside the 32. Gets it away for Stokes. He's up to the 22. Hancock is 15 out. Back for Stokes. Now way back in the centre of the ground. Cunningham. Cunningham. He'll score. A sensational try.
And Graham Lowe smiles, and why wouldn't he? Owen Cunningham's played a big part in this try. He made the initial break right down the middle. The flags go flying. The people are happy.
Well, what a performance by Owen Cunningham.
He went straight down the middle through the long ball out to Frankie Stokes. It looked like it might die here. But Craig Hancock back to Stokes. Cunningham again, a missed tackle there. Martin Afai couldn't get him. 8-all, kick to come, and a pressure kick. Who's going to take it? Looks like Frank Stokes.
Stokes has got the ball. Just asking the touch judge for the actual line.
15 seconds remaining. If he gets this, it's all over. If not, the first scorers will win after the return to the centre mark.
Stokes, it's away wide of the uprights.
So we'll have a dead heat here.
Full-time siren sounding. Referee Ward acknowledges that. Away goes David Myers. Gets the ball down for Botica. Boddicker was held up after kicking the ball. There could be a penalty here. There is. No, it's played on, but
Penalty.
it'll be a penalty.
Yeah, penalty.
Penalty to Wigan.
They get another chance for the Wigan players. Will they take the kick for goal or spread it out? Big
So
decision.
we're locked at 8 points all. The
Morris.
full-time siren has sounded. So Dermott. Just a question there of the referee.
Well, it looks like Frano Boddicker is going to try and kick this goal to put them in front and give them the game.
8 points all. We've gone past the full-time hoot-up. They were able to start the game off before the siren. Boddicker's kick, it's wide. We go to extra time. Now, the first team to score points wins the game. Wigan should have the feed to this scrum. Manly the loose head. Last team in possession. Yes, it'll be Wigan's feed.
Well, Wigan need to hold this for 6 tackles, try and get down in the quarter and do something from there. It's an exciting finish to the game. The winner goes through to the final of the National Sevens.
Andy Gregory off the field. Cliffy Lyons booking for Manly. Fed and won by Wigan naturally. Wide ball for Boddicker. David Myers now. 12 metres into Manly's area. Boddicker again. Sean Edwards back for Boddicker. They go back to the blind side. Boddicker pulled down by Lyons. 32 metres out. Myers away for Edwards. On now for Dermott. Long ball by Dermott. Beautifully taken by Dean Bell. Bell gets it away for Dermott. Now they've got the numbers. They've got 3 on 2. Dermott, oh, he's turned it back into no man's land. O'Fire's got the ball. Back it comes now for Sean Edwards. Inside the 22 he goes. Manly hanging on, trying to turn Wigan away from this set of 6. Inside the quarter. Dennis Betts now. Betts. Pulled down by Hancock. He got it to Bell. O'Fire. Now it's Boddicker. Lyons makes the tackle that had to be made. 5 tackles gone against Wigan. The Cherry Pickers and the Sea Eagles. O'Fire. Now it's Edwards. Taken ball and all by Kevin Iro.
Yeah, great defence by Manly, holding the great Wigan side out for 6 tackles there. And fantastic defence. Graham Lowe looks on concernedly.
Played by Jones. Hancock. O'Connor. Bell got a shoulder on him. Hancock for Lydia. Away from Miles. Taken by Bell. Hancock has gone to dummy half, but his nearest teammate is 20 metres away. Rain sweeping across the stadium again. O'Connor. Oh, Lydiard went the wrong way.
If David Lydiard stays out on his wing there, it could have been a try, a 70-metre try, but he elected to come back inside and the ball goes into touch.
We're into extra time by something like 2.5 minutes now. Won by Wigan. Edwards for Bell. Run around for Edwards. 8 points all. Extra time for the right to go through to the final. Bell inside for Miles. This could be it. It's gone out for Dennis Betts. He gets it over the line. Wigan have gone to the final.
Yeah, well played, Wigan. They came into this competition as 4-1 favourites. The bookmakers said Wigan were 4-1 and they're into the final. And Dennis Betts, the great Dennis Betts, Ding Bell went wide, he turned into Miles and Miles did the same. Bennett's come back inside, he had to hurdle his own player. Yeah, fair try to Dennis Betts. Wigan win the semi.